Hi, my name is Tim Smith. I'm a training center owner, founder of a training company for the past 12 years, former firefighter EMT, and creator of Mytasystem. It's called Mytasystem because it's like having your own virtual teaching assistant working for you 24/7. If you pop over to mytasystem.com, we've got a free trial, lots of information, and you can even see our plan here. And the beauty of it is that we have a plan for no matter where you are in your business. As you grow, the system can grow with you. We've even got a link where you can see the different features and the feature list, even including white labeling to make this look completely like your own system. Take a look at that. You can do that on your own, but now I want to dive into the system itself. You can see all of your classes listed right here. They can get pulled directly onto your website, and the differentiating factor for us is the customization. You can completely customize what is shown on your website as well as automated communications. That's right. So automated communications, as soon as somebody registers for a class, they get put into the class for you to see, you get notified, they get a receipt and notified, as well as a reminder email, after class email, and even a 2-year recertification reminder, all of which is completely customizable with one of our tools found here. You can see that we have a host of tools, robust reporting. We have instructor self-onboarding and a way to track certifications automatically for instructors. Keep track of your clients and even create an additional online store where you can create catalogs, issue key codes automatically. So again, this system is designed to make your life easier. There are so many tools. We know that you're going to love it. We've been using it for the past 3 years and couldn't exist without it. We can't imagine how we were doing it before, having to send manual emails and manual registrations. You can embed classes right into a website, and you can even customize what courses, which locations they're going to go to. So pop on over to mytasystem.com. Take a quick tour. Sign up for a demo. We know that these tools are going to make your life easier. Take payments online, registrations, keep track of it, and again, automate all of your back-end processes, including sending certification cards with just a couple of clicks. We'd love for you to find out more, so head on over to mytasystem.com, and thanks a lot.
So my TA system is a very, very good introduction program. Whether you're just starting out, you have one instructor, or you want to excel and grow substantially. So wide variety of users. The basic plan can start off with 10 or 1, and then of course it can be unlimited for the business, depending once you're ready to scale. The class scheduler, student tracking, waitlist and rescheduling, which usually happens with a waitlist. If you don't have a waitlist, then most people will go to another company. So this is very key. File management system, so you can upload documents instead of sending it out to students through individual emails. It will automatically have it on there. So once someone receives a confirmation email, then they can download all the paperwork and stuff like that. You can have add-ons in the store. So you can sell CPR masks, you can sell first aid kits, medical supplies, and stuff like that. And then you can actually create your own store that's added on to the MyTA system, which is pretty phenomenal. So you can eventually start selling like AEDs and things like that. Online registration and payment systems, easy card sending, automated emails. Automated emails is phenomenal, and this takes out a lot of the legwork. And this is exactly why the teaching assistant is pretty crucial. Reports is very, as he says right here, robust. It can provide reports on how many students you've trained, how many classes you've done, things like that. Custom forms and terms. The terms and condition is already written out for you, which you can get. custom CEU credits, which is pretty important for the healthcare industry, how many you're getting, the qualifications, where it comes from, key code automations for like American Heart Association in order for you to be able to do the online portions and stuff like that. And it has a payroll support. So you can actually pay your instructors and stuff like that, which is pretty key, whether they be employees or 1099. And then staffing onboarding. So that way you can make sure that everybody receives the same onboarding and things are not just all over the place. Then you have the white label, and then you have the site affiliate manager. So people or companies can come underneath you, and then they can actually be affiliated with you.
Love running your CPR training business, but don't love all the paperwork? We've got good news. Preventing headaches and finger cramps are a click away at CPR Enroll. CPR Enroll is software designed by instructors for instructors, so we know your pain. We've simplified things like online student registration and payments, digitizing and automating class paperwork, and more, so you can spend less time in front of a screen and more time doing what you're passionate about, teaching. The best part? Our platform makes it easier than ever to manage and share your classes on your website, social media, and the AHA Class Connector. Plus, our exclusive free public listing site, CPRClassFinder.us, helps you fill your classes and grow your enrollments. We want to help you succeed in every way possible, which is why we offer our platform to instructors for only $8 per month. Sign up today at CPRENROLL.com.
So CPR Enroll has a wide variety. It is probably the most comprehensive package that you can get out of all the booking systems out there. It accepts payment online through Stripe, 30 cents per transaction, and then 2.9% of the transaction when people book. Client management system, CPR Class Finder, a wide variety of companies can get together, and then they actually market for you, which is pretty good. Confirmation and reminder emails to the students, custom registration questions, document library, so you can upload manuals, documents, and stuff like that. So instead of individually emailing people, it would automatically send it to them, which will save a substantial amount of time. Expiration notification, 90 days out, 30 days out, or whatever days out you want it to. And then you can also provide a coupon code for the people who are re-registering, usually like a loyalty coupon code. You can export American Heart Association classes to the iConnect. That is for an additional fee, but that way it takes less work off of you. It does have group training centers, training sites, authorized providers, and licensed training provider management system, which is good for the American Heart Association and the American Red Cross. It has a CRM integration, and of course, I forgot the instructor management system for all the instructors that you manage. It could be 1, it could be 2, it can be 300. I believe there is no limit. Actually, there is no limit. Invoicing, so instead of going to QuickBooks or going to another thing and try to invoicing them using Microsoft Word, it already provides a document system that you can invoice straight from CPR Enroll to make it look more official. It is able to eventually be used on the phone. It has the key code management system, payroll management system, private client portal, promo code, social sharing through Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and a bunch of other ones, except MySpace. That's too old. And then, tax and shipping information, that's all up front, terms and conditioning editor, and white labeled registration portal. So this is a pretty phenomenal system. And for $8 a month and $4.95 or $4.50 per person that they're paying, this is a pretty good system. Hello, so this is the enrollment system. As you can see, it has a wide variety of classes that we can input and stuff like that. We have about 13 classes tomorrow. It has the course selections and stuff like that. We usually use item key codes and stuff like that to categorize what class is what. Then it has the date and the time. A little bit past this, what you can see is the clients, the location, the instructor, how many people are enrolled, and then it actually has the action button. You can see who's enrolled into the class, how much money they owe, and then you can add in extra items if they want to buy something else. So these are the upcoming classes. It can take thousands and thousands of classes, which we do every year, and the system works pretty well. You can put in schedule a class and then make a class pretty easily. You can also repeat the class if it's the same thing on different dates. Past classes you can take a look at for several years beforehand. You can have instructors bid on classes for how much they're willing to instruct based upon the payment. The key code sales and stuff like that for American Heart Association. This is pretty good. You can have the student search. You can search back 3 years prior to the students. Then you can unschedule a student if they don't show, or if they did not show and then they need to be rescheduled. This is where you'll have it. Shipping items you are able to sell. So then you have the clients, manage clients. We have dozens and dozens of clients with each specific categories. Then the instructors. Each instructor record, we keep documentation of their actual certification, when their certification is going to expire, their American Heart Association numbers, and other documents. We require a background check and things like that too, so we upload that information along the instructor's records, and then emergency contact just in case something should happen. Adding instructors is relatively easy. Expiring certifications, so if an instructor is about to have their cards expired, then it would pre-populate, so it will alert us of that. And this is for instructor certification, so not for the individual people. And then the instructor export, you can export all the information of the instructors into an Excel document and then print instructor cards. Reports, activity reports. There's a wide variety of activity reports that you can do per class, per category, per client. It's pretty comprehensive. Then you have the class report, product add-ons, like you can sell CPR masks. We sell medical gear and stuff like that as part of our add-ons. And so this computes how much we get per class, per month, per year. Promo codes. Students, so you can download all the students' information. We upload it, for instance, on MailChimp, but we have a thing where it actually takes that information from ENROLLWARE straight onto MailChimp, and then we send out monthly newsletters, and then the event log. So ENROLLWARE does have their own merchant provider system. I believe it's 30 cents per transaction, and then it's 2.7%. Which is a pretty good deal. If you do above $250,000 in sales, I highly recommend that you actually contact ENROLLWARE to renegotiate. Our prices, our percentage point is really, really low. Of course, we do substantial volume, more than the average person. But no matter what, still call ENROLLWARE, definitely negotiate, because it might just seem like it's a 0.5% difference or something like that, or maybe 1% difference. But if you're talking about hundreds and thousands of dollars, it really does add up. It has a payment report every transaction. It has a virtual terminal, so if someone wants to call you and then give you the credit card information, it'll be able to do that. ENROLLWARE Pay help. And then training centers for like American Heart Association, people who are underneath us, since we're a training site. We can it's just very comprehensive. We can keep track of people who want to buy things from us, keep track of people who are ordering cards from us. A tremendous amount of information in terms of the training sites, the training site rosters, TC product orders, things that we're selling specifically to the training sites, and not necessarily what is on the product order of our public classes. So people who are buying like CPR masks and stuff like that. Here are the settings. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but as you guys can see, emailing campaign, we have a campaign emailing our students 90 days before the expiration date is to expire, and then 30 days with a promo code. So that way it's called loyalty, and then they can get a certain amount of percentage off on the next class that they're about to book. File manager, we use that in terms of uploading instructor booklets and stuff like that, or e-booklets, to give them that beforehand, so that way when they purchase a class, that's already readily available to them, so we're not constantly emailing our students. Text messaging capability, it does cost a little bit more, but we are able to text students if we have to reschedule for any way. Also, we do text them 30 days before class or before the expiration date expires, so that way they know that their card is expiring, and we'll offer them the loyalty coupon point also. And then you have the help. There are videos, how to, and stuff like that. Very, very good in terms of the information on how to do that pretty quickly.